doing great.
She's really working at this one. I love what you're doing. So if you see, she's hugging feet and shins into the midline, and she's taking her groins back like that. And you're actually doing that, right? Then put your hand on your waist for a second. So you need more radical work to get this to happen, because she's still really tight in the hips. It's sticking out back here, like I was showing, same as I do. So you have to pull back so hard here that it feels really funky and not yogic for a little while. You can even curl your chin and look down at your belly. And you got to go so far back in your chest that you can get your bum to go under here. She'll feel something different from this. Keep the bum going down, the right smart butt. Yeah. And then open your shoulder. Do you guys see the difference? To me, I think this feels a lot better. Use your stomach muscles too. Yes. Oh my God, that was it. Okay. And then breathe. So if you can think of nice words to say. Okay. Touch the floor now.
Is she able to squeeze into your hand a little when you're pulling her down and under?
Well, I'm just trying to tell her how much she has to round. She wants to open up like a good yogi. I want you to round over and use your butt cheek more. Ooh, now hop your right hand to the outside of your right leg. Use your butt cheek more. Whoa, use your butt cheek more. She's like, I am. Let's do. Felt kind of good, didn't it?
It feels more grounded. It feels more like
more
I'm not
open
just
in your
trying to
hip.
balance.
Yeah.
I'm more grounded into the, just grounded.
You're taking all this energy from up here that we want it. All morning we're going like that. We're doing back bends. I'm saying put it down, and get your hips open. Because I have learned that you have to open your hips before you can really open your back bend. And so if you've been doing this, a lot of people are doing this, and they get this really great shoulder stretch, but you see how the hips are not involved at all. The hips are going the other direction. How do I get that there? The same thing as the sciatica fix or a side point. This is so the side benefit is you get really good abs. Try this side and see. I've got a test in for her. Because you have to have tests because you can't tell. You look at people, you feel it? Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. She has to bring her chest back, and that is feels. Yeah, it's so strange. Yeah, you're there. Oh, I like what you just did.
So doing that tends to bring the back thigh forward a bit. What's the action for the back leg to
Keep
that
the thigh back and do this.
Is it just a play between the two, or is there a specific
No, you got to do it all. She's doing so good right now. She's doing so good.
There's a big difference between clenching your butt
And using pulling the muscles down. You're doing so good. She's saying, all right, I see what you say. I can do no opening of the heart here. I cannot have to concentrate I said it's going to be so much concentration on the area you want to get. And this is Uddiyana Bandha, if I may. If I pull you and lift you up, that's Uddiyana Bandha. Now do Mula Bandha, tuck your butt under. Yes, Sue, go deeper. That was great. Touch the floor, now do test. Touch the floor, do suck and tuck, as we so affectionately call it. Got it, keep your thigh back. Okay, now this leg's gonna get really taxed. You're gonna lean on your hand. Block. Here's one really quick. Put your hand on this block. Grab that block. Yes, and then lift this leg up from your guts. Lean back a little bit. Pull your chest back. You got it. Use your guts and butts, girl. You are so strong. That's a really good. How about that?
Yeah. It's different. It's different than what I've been doing, but again, I feel like I'm more stable when I can, when I'm
That's a test. I think we're all going to take that test now. So some of you may think you'll go down there like that and you'll say, I'm glued. It doesn't move. I'll say that's because you have not explored how to pull back your bandhas yet. And like Carrie said, the thigh has to stay back and you pull the bandhas back. I know when most people pull their chest back, they're going to pop their thigh forward. That's not good. That you got to take your thigh back and pull it back. And then you're going to see, oh, if I do that, then I can feel like there's a little lift off here. We didn't have to grab it and pick it up. But I'm warning you as a teacher, you're going to have just the right people to introduce this to, because you might scare off newer students. Because that feels a little scary, putting weight on. And we got a block. If it's tough for you to touch, you can put a block. Are there any questions about that? This is part of my whole sciatica SI joint fix is establishing that in the body. And then once you've got it, you don't have to go through all this rigmarole. Like once she gets this, she can just do Parsvakonasana. And if someone says lift your leg off, she'll be like, okay, it's okay. But right now she's at a place where if I said she can't even touch the floor, this hasn't been learned enough. You get it, right? So let's go back to our place. Thank you.